Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Beauties. I'm so glad you're here today. If you want to see how I got this makeup look for spring, let's just hop into the video. All right, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to do to get this spring look is use my NARS foundation, this one right here. This is the soft matte, and it's actually one of my favorites ever since I pulled it out of the vault of my endless makeup bag. I have not put it down. I'm so excited for spring. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Deep Cinnamon, and I'm going to put that on my lids just to prime them. I like to use concealer to prime my lids and just to make me look more awake, my face more bright. I need some more of this because I am running out. This is so good. Pat that in. And I'm using this Real Techniques 242 brush. I love it so much. At first, I didn't know if I liked it because it feels not the best. Like it's kind of bristly and you can feel that. But I like how you can just pat in the product. So I think I've just gotten used to it. Then I'm going to take this same concealer and put it right here next to my eyes and the outer part of my eyes. And I have the same concealer in the color Tan Neutral. And I'm going to use this one today because I want my eyes to look a little bit brighter. And this is always the one I use when I want a brighter under eye. I'm so excited to just have a different kind of look this spring and summer. And that's a bright look. So I'm going in between these two a lot. I'm going to go back in with my Deep Cinnamon. And I'm going to just place it in the middle of my nose, tip of my nose, forehead, a little bit here, and a little bit on my jawline. All right, I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a minute. I'm gonna go into my NARS bronzer. This is in the color Laguna 04. Love, love, love this bronzer. I don't always use it. I actually do not use it as much as I thought I would, but when I do, it's so good. I'm applying it to my forehead, the top of my cheekbones, a little bit underneath here, a little on my nose. And why not add some more cream products? We're going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This is in the color Gorge Orange. And I've been loving this lately. And I'm just going to put it up here, and you'll see why in a second, why I'm putting it up so far. But I'm going to tap like 2 little dots there, and we're going to blend this out. Just bringing that up, doing that on both sides, a little bit on my nose. I'm then going to go back in with that brush and just go ahead and blend out this concealer. So I like to actually put the blush on first so that when I go over it with concealer, the blush isn't too harsh. And I'm just continuing to blend, blend, blend. Then I'm going to go back in with that brush and just blend in that cream bronzer a little bit. Make this all look cohesive, just making sure everything is blended well. All right, and after that is blended, I'm going to go into my e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder, and I'm just going to place that underneath my eye, using it as a pressed powder first, and then I'm going to bake over top. This is really going to add the brightness that I want under my eye, so that's why I'm doing this step. All right, and next I'm going to go into my Huda Beauty Banana Bread Easy Setting Powder, and we're just going to place that over top of that pressed powder that we just used. Just tapping it in there and applying it. I'm going to put it over my eyelids just a little bit to set that concealer we put on there. All right, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this palette. This is the Juvia's Place Volume 4 palette with these pretty pinks in here. I love these so much. And we are just going to apply our blush. I'm going to use the darker shade closer to the top, over top of where I put that orange blush. And then I'm going to use a lighter color here at the very beginning of my blush. And I'm also going to just take it under my eye just a little bit. And we're going to be using my Juvia's Place dark palette. I know, are you surprised? Normally I use the deep dark, but we're going to use the dark palette. You can see here I haven't used it much, but I'm going to use this shade down here. This is the dark color, and I don't use it as much because it's more of a red toned bronzer, but I just felt like using it today because it's so pretty, and combined with all of these other colors, it just looks so good. So why not? And you know, you have makeup, you want to use it. I don't want this makeup just sitting there, you know? So this is going to be our bronzer for today. As you can see, this makes you look so bronze. And really, honestly, I'm just going over everything. I'm combining these colors and it just comes out so pretty. And I'm going to go over top of my under eye because I am wanting it to be not this bright. So I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. And I'm going to do that by using this Huda Beauty Cinnamon Bun. This shade is perfect. I don't want to use too much because I still want it to be bright, but I just want to tone it just a little bit. Yes. I'm just dipping in there and just slightly going over top. Not too much because I still want that brightness, but I just don't want it that bright. All right, I'm gonna wipe off that foundation that I got on my lips. I just don't like foundation being on my lips. I'm going to go into that dark palette and I'm going to use, which one do I want to use? This top color, why not? And we're just going to brush that over our eyes, just over our lid. And then I'm going to apply some face powder. This is the Juvia's Place face powder, and it's in the color Zaria. And we're just going to put that all over. Using the e.l.f. setting spray, I'm going to go ahead and set my face because you know how it is when you use a lot of powder, you need to go ahead and set that. Then next, I'm going to apply a wing with my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner that I love so much. And then I'm going to go in with my Voluminous Primer by L'Oreal, my lash primer. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on, let it dry, and then apply my mascara. All right, and while that is drying, I'm going to go in with my Refi Liquid Highlighter. This is called the Gloss Highlighter Gloss Illuminator, and it's in the color Topaz. And I'm just going to highlight all of the areas that I want to glow. You guys know I love my Precious Petals highlighter, and I'm just going to apply that. And I'm going to spray my face some more. And all right, so that eyelash primer has sat for a while, and we're going to go ahead and go in with my favorite mascara. This is the Ilia mascara, and we're going to go ahead and do our lashes. All right, we're going to let the lashes dry for a moment before I go in with more coats, but I'm going to go back into that bronzer, and I'm going to add a little bit more to blend all of this together. I'm going to go back into that liner, that black e.l.f. liner, and I'm going to just place it over my moles. Like so. All right, next we're going to go into lips. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place Lux Liner. This is in the color Cola, and we're just going to line our lips. And then we're going to go in with Kosas. This is such a pretty color. It is a soft, warm blush color, and we're going to use that for the middle. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe Rosy Nude color right here just to brighten it up just a little bit. So I'm going to go back into my Huda Beauty setting powder, and I'm just going to go over my under eye one more time. I'm going to go in with one more layer of my mascara. And all right, you all, this is the final look. Thank you so much for hanging with me today or tonight, whatever time you chose to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, and I'll have all the products listed down below. Don't forget, I love you, Jesus loves you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.